Okay, I just wanted to do an earlier update today because we are dealing with some severe weather and some thunderstorms right now. Right now, they're pretty widely scattered in nature. We can see they're most widespread out towards the west, and that typically happens with these types of cold fronts. They're widespread towards the mountains, and then as they cross the mountains, they start to fizzle out. But a few of those cells hold strong enough, and they manage to hit our area, and they could hit us with some pretty heavy stuff, really heavy rain, and potential for lightning, thunder, and some hail as well. So this is what the picture is right now. We've got storms right now around the Gaithersburg, Germantown only area in Montgomery County. There's also another cell here in Annapolis, but more of the widespread activities out towards the west and north. And if we just look at the future radar here for just the next hour or so, we can see this storm out here is moving out towards the west, moving away from the area. It's going to soon hit the Baltimore area, probably around slightly a little bit before 2 o'clock. Another chance we see this line here cross the area, maybe between 3 and 4 p.m. Again, could produce very heavy rain, thunder, lightning, small hail, and possibly potentially some damaging winds as well. If we look at a little bit longer term here, just looking at one of the models here, this is the HRR model, one of the short-term models. This is what it shows for 1 o'clock p.m. We can fast forward here maybe towards 4 o'clock p.m. See what it's showing. It looks like a storm. Maybe zoom back over to 3 o'clock, showing that storm right over the Washington, D.C. area. That line from earlier that looks like we could see some pretty nasty stuff. Thunderstorm, light, moderate, isolated, severe activity potential as well. Really looks like between the 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock hour. But after that, we'll start to see things progress out of here. By 5 p.m., it starts to move off to the southeast. It'll start hitting towards the bay and towards the coastline as we head towards the evening. We look at 8 o'clock p.m. More activity out here, but probably more of like a steady, moderate thing. The most severe potential is probably going to be between the 3 and 4 o'clock hour, because that's typically during the daytime is when we see the most severe activity. But we will probably still see light to moderate rain, occasionally heavy at times through the evening, continuing. As we look at 11 o'clock p.m., still more rain moving off to the east, moving over to 2 o'clock a.m., really moving off to the east, still some light rain around the area. Moving off to the end of this run, it's most of the rain is pushing off to the east overnight, but most of the severe activity is going to be this afternoon. So just watch out, probably mostly between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. There's isolated stuff right now, but the most probably the biggest time to watch is going to be in the mid-afternoon hours. After that, we'll probably just see more light to moderate, occasionally heavy rain, but it should move out of here. The good news is the forecast for tomorrow through the weekend is looking drier at this point. So 4th of July looks good. But other than that, just keep an eye on these storms for the rest of the afternoon.